Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. So it's the start of a new week and it's the full moon in Scorpio today, right now, taking place right now. So we're going to pull from the Moonology cards and check in. We're going to find out what energy is going on for the twin flames at this time. What is the current energy between you at this time? What energy is around? What's in the air between you at this time? Check in with the Moonology. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to check in with the cards, always for our highest good and with unconditional love for the whole of the collective. For all. So, we already have a card. What is the energy between the flames at this time? Interesting. Well, it feels like that is the messages. So the underlying energy here is your hard work is paying off. Okay? Your diligence. Yeah, your diligence, your due diligence. What's that about? Your hard work is paying off. Whatever it is that you are working diligently at today, yeah, between you, yeah, the energy is paying off. You've been working hard, doing your inner work, you know, aligning your inner to your outer and your outer to your inner. Your hard work is paying off, okay? Top of the deck, show the world the real you. So it's all about stepping in to your authenticity at this time. Interesting. Expect powerful change. And there it is, the balance between spirituality and practicality, aligning your inner to your outer and your outer to your inner. Your hard work is paying off. Let's split the deck. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to one another at this time in the 5D and aligning physically in the 3D too. So you're closer than you think. You're both looking up at the stars. This, okay, it's a gibbous moon, but it's almost like, okay, what's this in a few days' time? After the full moon, you're both looking up at the stars amongst the trees. You're able to connect and feel close to one another. Perhaps you are standing close to one another in amongst these trees. Perhaps you're together. Okay. So your hard work is paying off. It's important to take some time to breathe out at this moment and to meditate and to contemplate your next moves. Perhaps what it is that you're going to say next. Communication is key. So that is what's happening. Having some time out to connect deeply to one another, to align your inner to your outer, to your outer to your inner. It's like there's a new stirring of your senses taking place at this time for one another. Remembering, revisiting past conversations, past things that were said. Perhaps you're going over what you would like to say instead. A new start is coming. So what cards came out today? So we have, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let fear of how things went in the past hold you back. Adjustments are required. You are able to make these adjustments to change things. It's about taking that time out to perhaps revisit those conversations and to think how it is that you would have liked to have responded instead. Confidence is key to success. Confidence is your key to success. So it's about being confident in what you're saying, in how you're delivering the message. Don't let your fear hold you back. Don't let how things went in the past prevent you from taking those steps forward now. You are able to make the necessary adjustments. Let's read our message from the guidebook today. So we have South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Let's find it in the guidebook. Okay. So the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do not feel stuck in something. Or do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. So in the past, things became toxic. Perhaps words that were spoken between you, they weren't kind, they weren't necessary, they weren't helpful, they weren't in good light of the true feelings beneath the surface. That's why at this time, the advice and guidance is to perhaps, yes, reflect on these past conversations and to think of new responses, to think of how it is that you would like to respond instead. What would you say instead? What do you wish that you'd rather have said? So it suggests that someone, perhaps even you, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure. When you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Okay, so these adjustments are required. These changes are necessary. You have to communicate differently to one another. Okay. It says, I release the past. So perhaps, release how things didn't go in the past and allow in this new energy of how things could go and can go in the future by making these simple adjustments. Okay, so the obsession with each other is very apparent here. And it feels as though the obsession triggered a lot of issues between you. Jealousy, perhaps. Okay, so let's read the teaching of this card. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic, going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Okay, so in the past, that was what was causing issues. An unwillingness to change. And so these changes are required. Three-quarter moon adjustments are required. Let's continue our reading. Let's find it in the guidebook. Okay, so think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. That's exactly what does need to happen. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. Okay. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. So now is the time for reevaluating the situation, revisiting, reevaluating, revising the situation. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. Something new and exciting is around the corner. And trust may be required to move this situation forwards. So trust is required here. There's a lot of toxicity needs to be released within this connection between you, connected to the past. And so jealousy, as I mentioned earlier, could have been popping up in your connection. To heal, but at this time, you need to trust. Okay. Where did I reach? So at this time, at the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been. But where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon, which is leading us to our next card. It's a time of falling away and a time of reevaluating. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Okay, so confidence is key to your success. You need to have confidence in your connection, confidence in yourself, and confident that you can make the necessary adjustments, can do it. So confidence is your key to success. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. Make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Okay? So what's going on is you are turning heads at this time. You've caught one another's attention. Again. You've turned each other's heads again. So you're facing one another. Leo is the sign of the big and brave-hearted lion, of pride and showmanship and flirting. The energy around a new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card, whenever you pick it, is hot and gorgeous. The energy loves itself, and so should you if you've been too much of a wallflower. This new moon card comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Absolutely. It's your reminder. You need to be proud of who you are, how far you've come, of these adjustments and changes that you have been putting no hard work in to change, which leads us to new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. This will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is you want to achieve. So make a proper plan and execute it well. Hard work will make your dream a reality. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Okay. Again, these are adjustments that are being required to make. So Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. You're very much on each other's minds. You've got each other's attention at this time. Let's put some more on this energy. With an energy and spirit oracle, thank you. Let's get another message for you regarding the energy between you at this time. Okay, let's go. Thank you. That is the message. Any more? No, that's our card. We have card 23, thought, vibrations, resonant choices, signature, signals. You are very much on each other's mind right now. You are thinking of each other at this time. So what's the bottom of the deck? 1, mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. You are very much thinking of each other at this time. Beneath the surface, hidden truth, something unknown. Okay. Something unknown is being brought to light. You're learning something new, learning a new path. Coming out of this confusion. Okay. It's the top of the deck. Wow, divine presence, the force of love and creation. You see, this is the energy between you at this time. You are very much heavily on each other's minds. You are thinking of each other and connecting very much in the 5D, wanting to connect in the 3D. This force of love is so strong that you are witnessing it in the 3D. Within the synchronicities that's taking place. Split the deck. Okay, so historical connections and purposes. There is a purpose and a connection and an urgency to let go of control. It's like whatever it is that's keeping you stuck indoors, you want to, this masculine, it looks like it's leaving the house. They're coming towards you, desiring this kinship with you, wanting to reconnect in the physical after this realignment. There you go. Connecting the inner to the outer and the outer to the inner. You're connecting. Let's read the message. Card 23. Thought vibrations. The affirmation with this card: I always have power over my thoughts. I release negative thinking and choose to trust in my resourcefulness and to have faith in my soul. Okay. Like a satellite in space, your mind is sending and receiving signals in every direction. The vibrations of your thoughts and beliefs never cease projecting and receiving. This is a very real, energetic influence on what you attract and manifest, a powerful force in your present and future happiness. It's easy to say that your cognitive patterns create your reality, but how much do you really think about your ongoing thought process? This card is telling you that you now have the power to bring much more positivity and self-love into your thinking. In fact, your mental power is growing more than ever. Consciously send out clear and attractive signature signals, and the world will return your loving messages to you. So be mindful about what it is that you are sending out. Within you is a peaceful place, a quiet space where nothing is troubling or worrisome. It is where your personal self connects with the truth and awareness of your soul. There is nothing to solve, nothing to predict, nothing to think about. In fact, to attain this peaceful present, thoughts are not required. The practice of mindfulness calls for you to let go of thinking, let go of striving, and choose to be peacefully present without judgment or analysis. Your soul is a truly powerful cosmic energy, perhaps the greatest power you possess. When you release your personal striving and worry, you automatically move into the vibrant, receptive state of trust and peace. This card is telling you that now is the time, the only time, to choose peace. Let go of judgment, worry, and the need for control. Then take a deep breath and choose to live in your trusting heart. That persuasive peace will bring profound happiness and radiate an absolutely irresistible vibration. The affirmation with this card: I quiet my mind, let go of all concerns and breathe deeply. I live in the tranquil space of eternal trust and surrender. Let's pull you a heart and soul card. We're going to close out today's reading. So I hope you have enjoyed today's message. Thank you once again for joining me. 2 cards already popped out. Wow, first shuffle and 2 cards flew up into the air and I caught them. Something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. A new phase begins and brings with it new opportunities. This is a lucky and prosperous time. You hear Archangel Michael in the distance, the sirens. This is a lucky and prosperous time where much that previously seemed impossible now is possible. Doors previously closed now open. Your world is full of light. Okay. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Amazing things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for just below the surface of this seemingly real world, there exists a dreamlike world full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often it can be the beginning of a wonderful new creation. You are definitely on the way to reconnecting at this time. What's the top of the deck? If you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred place within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love each and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. Perfect. There you are. Connecting. This is what's on its way to you. This is the energy between you at this time. Splitting the deck, do not give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face your fear. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fill your fear with love. Beyond fear, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. You will succeed. Your hard work is paying off. Let's finish with the Lover's Oracle, actually. Let's do it. So our final message today, wow, with the Lover's Oracle, 2 cards popped out. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. You are indeed thinking of each other this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So don't make a decision based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Only you know how you truly feel. But in that truth, in that light of truth, in that space, you are indeed connecting. It's not your imagination. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And we speak of this puzzle piece. Well, there you are. Because you are designed for one another. You are the making of each other. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway of the soul. You are indeed connecting in that space at this time. Splitting the deck, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So that's our last message. This reading, everybody, Twin Flames, all the collective that's joined me here today, everybody, thank you. I really do hope that you have found this message helpful today. And I hope that this reading fills you with much positive energy so that you are able to connect with your divine counterpart in this way today. Much love, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I will see you very, very soon. So take care. I'll see you next time.